Today we are going to start the chapter Fraction and Decimal. Now what is a fraction? Fraction is a number that represent the part of a whole. That is, it represent how much part of whole we are taking. For example, I am having a box and I made 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts of it. Now if I shade one of its part, then this will represent 1 out of 4. That means out of the 4 parts, I have shaded only one part. This is the part or fraction of the shaded region. Now if I have to tell you the unshaded region, then it will be 1, 2 and 3. That is 3 out of 4 parts are unshaded. So this is the fraction, that is, it represents a part of the whole. Now we represent a fraction in the form a upon b. In this, a is known as the numerator and b is known as the denominator. In this, we have to remember that b cannot be equals to 0. Now the types of fractions are: first type of fraction is decimal fraction. In this, if the denominator in this type of fraction, the denominator is 10, 100, 1000 and so on. If the denominator of any number is 10, 100 or any of one of them, then this type of fraction is known as the decimal fraction. For example, 7 by 10, 6 by 100, 17 by 1000, all these are decimal fraction. Next type is proper fraction. In proper fraction, we have numerator less than the denominator. That is, if we are having a fraction in which the numerator of that fraction is less than the denominator, that means, for example, if we take 3 upon 5, here you can see the numerator is 3 and the denominator is 5, and the numerator is less than denominator. Therefore, this fraction is a proper fraction. Next type of fraction is the improper fraction. It is just the reverse of it. If the numerator is greater than the denominator, then it is known as a improper fraction. For example, 5 by 3. Here you can see that the numerator is 5 and denominator is 3, and the numerator is greater than the denominator. Therefore, this type of fraction is known as an improper fraction. Third type of fraction is mixed fraction. Next type of fraction is the mixed fraction. In mixed fraction, we have a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. We can say that, for example, if I give you that is 3 1 by 4 is an improper fraction. Now this improper fraction can be converted into this mixed fraction can be converted into the improper fraction. For this, we have to multiply the whole number with the denominator and add the numerator, that is 1. For example, here if I am taking denominator as 1 and denominator as 4 and numerator as 1, therefore this number will be written as 3 into denominator, that means 4, plus numerator, that means 1 whole upon 4. Now 4 3s are 12 and 12 plus 1 is 13 by 4. So I have converted this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now what if I have to convert a improper fraction to a mixed fraction? For example, I am having 25 by 4. So first I will divide 25 by 4. I have to divide 25 by 4. So it will be 6 times and 24, and the remainder will be 1. Now this mixed fraction, this improper fraction can be written as the quotient will be written here, then the remainder will be 1 and upon 4. This is the conversion of improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Next is equivalent fraction. If a fraction is divided or multiplied by a non-zero number, that is, if the numerator and the denominator of a fraction is multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number, then we get the equivalent fraction. For example, 1 by 2 is a fraction. Now, one more fraction equivalent to this will be, I will multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same non-zero integer, or you can say number. If I multiply 1 by 2 and 2 also by 2, then I get 2 by 4. Then this is the equivalent rational number. That means 1 by 2 is equivalent to 2 by 4. I can write one more equivalent fraction, that is 1 by 2. If I multiply 1, that is the numerator, by 5 and the denominator 2 by 5, then I get 5 by 10. This is the another equivalent fraction of 1 by 2. We can also get an equivalent fraction with the help of dividing the number. Now if I am having a number 12 by 16, then a fraction equivalent to this will be obtained by dividing 12 and 16 by a common number. Let us take 4. That will be equals to 3 by 4. So 12 by 16 and 3 by 4 are the equivalent fractions. Now if we are given the two fractions and we have to find whether they are equivalent or not. For example, if we have to find that 2 by 6 and 1 by 3 are equivalent or not. So what we are going to do, we are going to cross multiply them. We are going to multiply 2 by 3 and 6 by 1. So multiplying 2 by 3 we will get 6, and multiplying 1 by 6 we will get 6. Since both the numbers are equal, therefore we can say that 2 by 6 is an equivalent fraction to 1 by 3. Now if we are given a number 2 by 6 and another number 1 by 4, and we have to find whether these two numbers are equivalent or not, again I will cross multiply them. That is 4 by 2 and 6 by 1. So I will get 2 into 4, and that will be equals to 8. Then 6 into 1, that will be equals to 6. Since both these two numbers are not equal, therefore these two fractions are not equivalent. Now next type of fraction which we have are like and unlike fractions. Like fractions are those which have same denominator. For example, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 5 by 4, 6 by 4. All these are like fractions. And unlike fractions are those whose denominators are different. That is, if we have 2 by 3, 5 by 7, 3 by 8 and so on, so you can see that the denominators are not same. Therefore these fractions are unlike fractions. Now for addition and subtraction of fraction, it is very necessary that we know that how to convert a unlike fraction to a like fraction. For example, if we are given two fractions 1 by 3 and 2 by 5, and we have to convert these two fractions into like fractions, that is, I want the denominator to be the same. So I will find the LCM of 3 and 5, that is equals to 15. Now I have to convert 3 into 15 and 5 also to 15. So to convert 3 into 15, I will multiply both numerator and denominator by 5. So I will get 5 by 15. Next, if I have to convert 2 by 5 with the denominator 15, I will multiply the numerator and the denominator by 3 so that the denominator get converted into 15. So here I will get 6 upon 15. Now both these two numbers are like fractions since they have the same denominators. Similarly, if you have to convert three numbers, for example, we are given three numbers 7 by 6, 5 by 9 and 5 by 12 into like fraction, then first of all we will find the LCM of 6, 9 and 12. That will be equals to 36. Now to convert 6 into 36, I have to multiply it by 6 only. So to convert 7 by 6 into 36, that is 6 to be the denominator, I will multiply 6 by 6. In the same way, I have to multiply 7 also by 6. So I will get 42 by 36. Next number is 5 by 9. To convert 9 into 36, I have to multiply it by 4. To convert 9 into 36, I will multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. So it will be 20 upon 36. Next, the fraction was 5 by 12. Now to convert 12 into 36, I have to multiply it by 3. So 5 by 12 is multiplied by 3. It will be equals to 15 by 36. Now, if you don't know how to find that which number is to be multiplied, you can simply divide the LCM, that is 36, by the denominator. If you divide 36 by 6, you will get it at 6 times. Here your denominator was 9, so you can simply divide 36 by 9. So you will get 4 as the quotient and 36 remainder will be 0. So here you have multiplied by 4. In the same way, we will divide 36 by 12, so we get 3. So here we have multiplied by 3. In this way, we have converted all the three fractions into like fractions since the denominator here are same. On next turn, we will study about the comparison of the fractions.